Councilwoman Inzarella.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Supervisor Wareham.
Here.
Councilman McCarthy.
Here.
Councilman Noah.
here.
Councilwoman Inzarella.
Here.
Councilman Loman.
Yeah. Okay, we'll be sitting as Board of Water Commissioners. We'll start, Madam Clerk.
First, we have the minutes approval for the Board of Water meeting dated April 25th. Number two, the Board of Water commissions to authorize the following. Numbers 1, 2, 4, and 5 are various transfers. And number 3 is the board 19-34 for the Lake Avenue water main replacement to Agile Contracting.
Councilman Loman.
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella.
Yes.
Councilwoman Noah.
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy.
Yes.
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes. Reconvening as Town Board.
Under correspondence, number 1, the Community Association of Greater St. James Halloween Costume Party, third reading. 2, Sergeant John W. Cook, VFW Post 395 Veterans Day Parade, third reading. 3, Nissaquag River State Park Foundation 5K Turkey Trot, third reading. And number 4, St. James Chamber of Commerce, St. James Festival Day, third reading.
Does anyone in the audience wish to be heard on any of those special events? No? Okay. Please.
Public hearing. The town board to consider proposed local law number 1-2019 for amendments to chapter 43 of the town code entitled Anti-Bias Task Force.
Good afternoon, Mr. Supervisor, members of the town board. I'm Martin Simon, one of the assistant town attorneys for the town of Smithtown. The purpose of today's sole public hearing is the modification of chapter 43, section B. What had previously been a 9-member quorum in the section has now been changed to read a majority of the members present. This concludes the public hearing. Does
Does
anybody have any
anybody wish to be
questions?
heard on this public hearing? Anybody on the Town Board? Okay, I'm going to move to adopt it. The secret town attorney has advised me has been completed, so I'll move to adopt that today.
Second.
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy.
Yes.
Councilwoman Noah.
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella.
Yes.
Councilman Loman.
Yes. Thank you, Counselor.
Move to close the hearing.
Move to close the hearing, sorry.
Second.
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy.
Yes.
Councilwoman Noah.
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella.
Yes.
Councilman Loman.
Yes.
Consent agenda controller, numbers 1 through 35. And consent agenda resolutions, number 1 through 4.
Okay. Is there anyone on the Town Board who wishes to have anything removed from either consent agenda? No.
No.
Okay.
Councilman Loman.
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella.
Yes.
Councilman Noah.
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy.
Yes.
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes.
Under resolutions, the town board, after due study and deliberation of the subject record, to issue a secret negative declaration determination of non-significance in the following matter for reasons stated in a memorandum. Number 1, in the matter of the application for site plan approval by Gisali, 645 Realty LLC for Smithtown Acura Storage, Middle Country Road, east of Jefferson Avenue in St. James.
Councilman Loman.
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella.
Yes.
Councilwoman Noah.
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy.
Yes.
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes.
The town board to authorize the town clerk to advertise for the following bids to be returned to Town Hall, 99 West Main Street at 11 a.m. on the dates indicated. Number 1, bid 19-48, 93 octane fuel for resale at Town Marina. Number 2, bid 19-53, supply polyethylene mulch bags. 3, 19-57, rental of restroom trailer for Smithtown Landing Golf Course. Number 4, bid 19-56, reconstruction of Lake Avenue from St. Patrick's Way to New York State Route 25.
Councilman Lohman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noah,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes.
The town board to award the following bids and to authorize the purchase of associated goods or services. 1, bid 19-27 for steel stock to Erlin of Long Island, Fleischer Tube, Pennsylvania Steel, and Sims Steel. Number 2, bid number 19-36 for animal shelter supplies to Lawrence Laboratories. 3, bid 19-28 for athletic field marking paint to Pioneer Manufacturing Company. 4, bid 19-29 for masonry supplies to State Materials, Contractors Market, Century Building Materials, and Barasso and Sons.
Councilman Lohman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noah,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes.
The town board to approve the following. Numbers 1, 3, and 4 are extension of intermunicipal agreements with the town of South Hold, the village of Lloyd Harbor, and the village of Ashbroken regarding the removal and processing of curbside recyclable material. Number 2, rescind resolution 2018-1279 and 2019-254 regarding agreements and amendments with Margot Grossaman. Number 5, retain the services of John S. Guest Realty Appraisal to obtain an appraisal of certain real property located at 490 West Jericho Turnpike in Smithtown. Number 6, 7, and 9 are to retain the services of Michael Haberman Associates to obtain appraisals for certain real property. Number 8, the Highway Department to rent a wheel loader from All Island Equipment. I also should mention number 9, the amount not to exceed the cost of $2,000 was changed to $2,500. Number 10, addition of town's boats to physical damage to property insurance with Zurich Insurance. 11, the establishment of a pre-qualified professional services consultants list. And that's,
Councilman Lohman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noah,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes.
local waterfront revitalization plan. The town board to issue a written consistency determination pursuant to Chapter 151 of the Town Code, that application 2019-1, which is 19 Marion's Lane, is consistent with the LWRP with conditions as stated in a May 1st memorandum.
Councilman Lohman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noah,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes.
The town board to approve the following zoning matters. The town board to approve zoning petition 2017-1 by Browns and 347 LLC for property located on the corner of Browns Road and Route 347 in Nesconset for a change in zone from R15 to WSI, subject to conditions.
Councilman Lohman,
No.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
No.
Councilwoman Noah,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes.
The town board to authorize the supervisor to execute the following on a form approved by the town attorney. 1, professional services agreement with Cataldo Grasso Architects for performing professional architectural services. 2, agreement with the CSEA Employee Benefit Fund. 3, amendment to agreement with Gray Bar Electric Company. 4, amendment to the agreement with the Civil Service Employee Association, full-time unit. And number 5, authorize the supervisor to sign Suffolk County Motor Fuels Facilities application for certificate of registration.
Councilman Lohman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noah,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes.
The town board to approve settlement in the following matters. Number 1, Helder Bugay Nunes versus Town of Smithtown in the amount of $9,969.08. And number 2, Geico, I have no idea what the ASO is. And Diane L. Vincenti List versus the town of Smithtown in the amount of $4,839.58.
Councilman Lohman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Warehouse.
Personnel, the town board to approve the following personnel matters. Number 1 through 6 are various personnel matters as per the printed agenda. And now number 7 is amend resolutions from 2019-169, number 170, and number 171 from the town board meeting of February 5th to reflect corrected probationary periods.
Councilman Lohman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Warehouse.
Yes.
The town board to authorize the following amendments to the Uniform Traffic Code and authorize the Traffic Safety Department to install and maintain the necessary signs. Number 1 is a stop and yield. It's an addition of a stop sign at Washington Drive and Birch Road.
Councilman Lohman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Warehouse.
Yes.
And then I have one additional. Is a part-time appointment of Mark Papalardi to the position of Assessment Assistant in the Office of the Assessor.
Councilman Lohman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Warehouse.
Yes. Okay, that concludes resolutions. We have 2 matters of site plan. So sitting is Board of Site Plan Review.
Minutes approval for the site plan review dated April 9th, 2019. Number 1 is conditionally approved site plan for 330 Oster for the proposed interior mezzanine addition and site work on the north side of Oster Avenue, west of Adams Avenue in Hauppauge. And number 2, conditionally approved site plan for Smithtown Acura Storage for the proposed expansion of an outdoor motor vehicle storage area on Middle Country Road, east of Jefferson Avenue in St. James.
Councilman Lohman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Warehouse.
Yes. Okay, that concludes the agenda. We will move to the public speaking portion. The 3-minute rule will be strictly enforced on a per-person basis. Public participation is subject to the rules of decorum, and that is Town Code, Section 76.7. Public portion is for town-related matters only. Any unsubstantiated, unverified, or material false information will be interrupted. Please give your name and address to the clerk, and please address the town board.
Scott Rima.
My name is Scott Ryan, on behalf of the Cleary School for the Deaf, located at 301 Smithtown Boulevard, Wisconsin, New York. The topic is for the proposed development to be constructed adjacent to the school. Sorry. I want to preface these concerns with the fact that I have 15 years of property management experience, so these do come from personal experience. They intend on building a 55 and over community next to our property, and in looking at some of the proposed drawings, this place is a leaching field upwind. This place is a leaching field upwind of our playground. This adds some 200 plus working adults to an already congested area. We have a 25-mile-an-hour speed limit that's rarely enforced, and additionally, because the children do make a great deal of use of the outside area, I'm concerned with construction blowover from the adjacent site. That's it. Thank you.
Okay. So if you would, perhaps you could put those in an email if you have not already.
Absolutely.
Send it to us, through us, and we'll make sure we stay in close touch with the developer as he moves forward with your concerns.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Jacqueline Sims.
Good afternoon, Mr. Supervisor, and to all the panelists. My name is Dr. Jacqueline Sims. I'm also from Cleary School for the Deaf. I'm the Executive Director for Cleary. Just want to tell you a little bit about Cleary School. We have children there that are from birth through 21 years old that are profoundly deaf. Cleary School has actually been in this site since 1925. A lot of people may pass it along the way and not notice that it's there, but we do have deaf children there. On that site, we more have our preschool students that are there. We have families with children who have just been diagnosed that they're deaf from birth through 3, and the kids that are there all day long are from the age of 3 through 8. But sometimes we bring back all of our students because we have off-sites as well in East Islip School District. We sometimes bring back our kids who are profoundly deaf up through 21 on that site. Right next to the property that we've been talking about and Scott Reimer just spoke on, we have a playground that's there. Currently, sometimes we have deers that jump over, so it's really right up against that property. We want you to know that we are there, and we have been there for a long time, and we're concerned about the members that are coming in, and we just want you to be cognizant of the fact that deaf disabled students are on that site. So students primarily, in order to come into a state-supported school like ours, have to first be deaf, but there are other disabilities. We have students who are, have autism, students who have Down syndrome. With learning disabilities, we have a plethora of students that come to our school that we just need you to know that they're there. Not only that, we have students from 38 different districts, 36 different districts, and every district that our children come from, there could be potentially a bus that comes. So we have a lot of traffic that comes through in the morning. We usually start at 8:45, and the students let out at 3 o'clock. So we do have a lot of traffic that comes through on a daily basis for our school. I think that's all I have. I was supposed to speak on the school portion and the kids, so to give you a better understanding of the population of students and staff that are there. Also, quickly, with our staff members, we have 90 staff members that are coming in to service the kids, at least 90 staff members. And so they also come in on that property to park and may cause additional traffic. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Phyllis Hart.
Good afternoon, Supervisor Warheim and council members. My name is Phyllis Hart, Vice President of We Are Wisconsin Civic Association. I moved to Wisconsin 15 years ago from Dix Hills in search of a small community atmosphere. In the past 15 years, the landscape of Wisconsin has changed dramatically. The traffic in and out of Wisconsin has become unbearable. I work 2.8 miles from home, and sometimes it takes me a half hour to get to the Long Island Service Road. With the new 7-Eleven on Smithtown Boulevard opening shortly, the traffic on Nichols Road will get even more congested. We have requested proper walk, don't walk signs, no turn on red for each right lane in the intersection. We requested and presented an aesthetically pleasing structure to the town with low lighting and green space. What we got was a massive sign that lights up the entire intersection and massive destruction of green space to make room for parking spaces. For additional unneeded parking, spaces. We were told the developer wants to work with the community. However, given the fact that we have a structure that looks like it belongs on Queens Boulevard versus Smithtown Boulevard, I don't think that the developer has worked with us. The county has rated that intersection an F. We were told there are no funds available for traffic safety or possibly not even next year. Wisconsin is home to the Cleary School for the deaf. We also are requesting a traffic light during school hours only in front of the school. When the crossing guard, correct me if I'm wrong, has been hit? Okay, crossing guard has been hit in front. Along with the 7-Eleven and the Cleary School, We are asking for proper signage, walk, don't walk signs, and the removal of the lighting at the 7-Eleven site. We feel that the town must require the developer of the over 55 community, which butts up to the Cleary School, to provide fencing and adequate safety for the children. The residents of Nesconset implore the town to provide smart development and smart and safe environment for the children and the residents. We are not asking for lots of money, but we are asking for traffic lights, safety, and fencing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ms. Hart, we are aware of your Nesconset concerns with the 7-Eleven. I believe our planning department reps are over there now, so we're going to be addressing some of those concerns and see if we can work with the developer. And also, we have been in constant contact with the county, trying to implore them to move the redesign of that intersection up closer on their capital budget, closer to present than they have it right now. So we'll keep working on that.
Well, can we also, like...
I just want to make a statement. If you want to stay after the meeting, I'll be more than happy to talk to you, okay? Thank you.
Allison Hurley.
Good afternoon, Supervisor Werheim and the council. My name is Allison Hurley. I reside at 41 Princeton, right here in Smithtown, and I am an employee at Cleary School for the Deaf for the last, I guess I'm working on 19 years now. And I would also like to jump on some of the things you've already heard, that not only do we educate the deaf students, there is a portion that we invite hearing role models, which means general education hearing students before they reach kindergarten age to come to Cleary to be role models for speaking and listening for our students. My own children, luckily, were able to go there. Many years ago, my son is graduating from West, and my daughter graduated from West 2 years ago. I love the town. I've loved the town for the past 19 years that I've lived here as well. I just want to implore you to, I understand that you're building and, you know, jobs are being created, and that's excellent. Really take into consideration when you're looking at the rules and regulations about how far the end of their property is and how close to the playground it is. And the reason we keep bringing up the playground is not only because it's an environment for the children to get out there and burn some energy off. We use every space that we have as a classroom. That includes the outdoor space, and it includes the playground. I cannot tell you, as the physical education teacher there as well, how important it is for them to learn while they're outside playing and interacting with their peers, sometimes on their own free time and sometimes more guided by us. So that's really, I think, why I'm here today to speak with you, is so that you are really looking at and listening to our concerns when it comes to the building of the property and how close it is to our property. And to also jump on the walkways and the lights, also saying that I was also the bus supervisor for some time. When that coursing guard blows her whistle, everybody's like, oh, and I go running just in case she needs my help. And fortunately, she hasn't needed it to the extent of medical attention, but she has been clipped by cars before. And we also would like our students to, on trips, very short trips sometimes, to walk the area. And we can't at this point because of the danger and the speed of the cars going on Smithtown Boulevard. And I'm sure you've all been there and seen how the cars are racing by there. And I just want to thank you for listening and giving us the opportunity today.
Thank you. And we will be dealing with the contractor on that site. We've heard your concerns. This gentleman's going to email me some of those concerns. And Mr. McCarthy, who takes care of the land use departments, we will certainly talk to the developer before he goes in there about taking all the safety precautions that we can.
Nicholas Moriali.
Good afternoon, Board. My name is Nicholas Moriali, Supervisor Wareham. I'm a longtime resident of Nesconset, and then my whole life my family had a business there. And as a business owner, I would like to err on the side of, I know that the town has paid a lot of attention to various sections of Nesconset. They've done a ton of renovations in Gibbs Pond Park, new playgrounds, new turf. They're paying a lot of attention to the various areas of our hamlet. They're also, I think, working to fast track the intersection at Nichols and Smithtown Boulevard where the new 7-Eleven is. I don't know that the sign is overall that bad. I mean, I don't think it's even been lit up yet. They're a business, they have a right to be there. You know, there's one across the street, they're coming in there, they have a right to be there. They're creating jobs for our town, and there's entrances on both sides. I don't know that it's gonna back it up any more than it already is. On behalf of on behalf of the town and me personally, I would like to thank the town for what they're doing. And I know you guys are working hand in hand with the county, and that it's not all town responsibility, but you know, with the love that you guys have shown the different areas of the town, with the crosswalks, the new lights, everything that's going on, I know that you guys are you're gonna step up and do exactly what has to get done in the best interest of the town. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Marie G.
Good afternoon. Marie Gruick, 183 Lillian Road in Wisconsin. I understand that there are a lot of rumors going around that are incorrect. And I just want to stand up here and correct it because I do my homework. Concerning the Cleary School, yes, I'm concerned also that there's deaf children there at the school, but I do have to say, I looked at the site plans. The site plans, again, has a fence, has a berm, and has trees, which will come in between their property and Tunis's property. Concerning the 7-Eleven, they have not gotten their C of O yet. So there will be, according to the town I spoke to, that there will be the box with the exit so that the traffic will move. But we can't keep saying to different developers or store owners that want to come in that they can't. We'll be in litigation for the rest of our lives. Concerning a rumor about sewers for St. James has been working on sewers for 4 years. They've gotten grants and funds. And they have a downtown. Wisconsin is not a downtown. We need to develop Wisconsin in order to have a downtown. They're going to bypass us every time unless we develop Wisconsin. Concerning the monies for the sewers, it was granted in there. They've been working diligently. They're also known as an artistic town now, which I'm very proud of. The Flynn Park, that park will generate cash for Smithtown. Not only cash, it will bring in people, tourism. Those kids will have a place to play. And finally, like I said before, we can't keep telling people that they can and cannot come into the neighborhood or we'll be in litigation. With the 7-Eleven, I spoke to Mr. Nazaro. He's not done yet. He said he has complied to everything, and I was at a meeting at the state, Mr. Ballone's office, that this group agreed upon what they saw. They agreed upon the small sign, they agreed upon the grass area, they agreed upon the walkways, and the walk, they were told that it would be wise if they did it after the 7-Eleven opened, that for the traffic. So why do it now? I don't understand why they're, saying what they're saying. So I just want to correct this because there's a lot of rumors going around that's incorrect. You have to do your research. You can't say something without doing research. I do my research and I talk to 10 people before I make a statement. Thank you.
Thank you. That's it? Okay, I'll move to close the meeting.
Second. Supervisor Wareheim.
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy.
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack.
Yes.
Councilwoman Zarella.
Yes.
Councilman Lohman.
Yes.